take a breath for a moment, because if you're here, there's a good chance you're standing at an emotional crossroads. You've been hurt, disappointed, drained, let down, and now you're wondering how to protect yourself without losing your softness. You don't want to keep overgiving. You don't want to keep getting hurt, but you also don't want to become cold, guarded, or closed off. You want peace, not bitterness. And you want healing, not hardness. And that balance matters. Detaching doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop carrying what isn't yours. But many people confuse detachment with emotional shutdown because they've only ever seen two extremes: overgiving, complete withdrawal. Healthy detachment loves in the middle. Let's start by naming the fear. A lot of people are afraid that if they detach, they'll lose their compassion, that they'll stop loving deeply, that they'll become unrecognizable to themselves. But the truth is this: coldness comes from unresolved pain, not from boundaries. Detachment done with awareness actually preserves your heart. You don't become cold when you detach. You become cold when you suppress, when you pretend you're fine, when you avoid processing hurt, when you force yourself to move on without grieving. When you harden because softness felt unsafe. That's not detachment, that's armor. And armor is heavy. Healthy detachment is different. Healthy detachment says, I care, but I won't abandon myself. I love, but I won't overextend. I'm open, but I'm not unprotected. I can hold compassion without sacrificing peace. That's emotional maturity. Let's talk about what detachment is not. Detachment is not ignoring red flags. It's not ghosting instead of communicating. It's not pretending you don't feel things. It's not cutting people off dramatically. It's not withdrawing as punishment. Detachment is not revenge, it's regulation. So what does healthy detachment actually look like? It looks like responding instead of reacting, pausing instead of explaining, choosing distance without resentment, letting people be who they are without trying to change them, releasing expectations without hardening your heart. It's calm, it's grounded, it's quiet. One of the hardest parts of detachment is letting go of potential, not who someone is, but who you hoped they'd become. Detachment is accepting reality as it is, not as you wish it were. And that can hurt because hope kept you connected. Belief kept you invested. Love kept you trying. But detachment doesn't erase love. It just removes illusion. Here's a truth that's uncomfortable but freeing. You can care deeply about someone and still choose distance. Distance doesn't mean you didn't love. It means you love yourself too. A lot of people don't struggle with attachment. They struggle with abandonment of self. They stay too long. They explain too much. They tolerate too much. And they sacrifice peace to preserve connection. Detachment is the moment you stop negotiating your well-being. Let's talk about emotional safety. When you've been hurt repeatedly, your nervous system learns to brace, to stay alert, to anticipate disappointment. Healthy detachment gives your system room to relax again. It teaches your body, I'm safe even when I let go. I don't have to chase to be secure. I don't have to hold tightly to keep connection. That's healing. If faith is part of your life, hear this gently. Detachment is not lack of love. Even Jesus withdrew. Even Jesus rested. Even Jesus didn't explain himself to everyone. Boundaries are not unloving. They are wise. You are not called to be everything to everyone. You are called to steward your heart. Detachment allows you to love without attachment to outcome, to show up without losing yourself, to give without depletion, to be kind without self-betrayal. That's the goal. Here's what often changes when you detach in a healthy way. You stop chasing clarity from people who avoid it. You stop seeking closure from those unwilling to give it. You stop explaining yourself to those committed to misunderstanding you. You stop waiting for others to choose you before choosing yourself. And that doesn't make you cold. It makes you free. You don't need to become distant to be protected. You don't need to harden to be safe. You don't need to shut down to survive. You just need boundaries rooted in self-respect. Before we close, ask yourself quietly, where am I holding on out of fear instead of alignment? Where am I overextending to avoid loss? Where am I sacrificing peace for connection? Awareness is the first step to detachment without bitterness. You can still love, you can still feel, you can still care, just not at the expense of yourself. And that's not coldness, that's wisdom. Before we close, I want to invite you into a quiet journaling moment. If you can, grab a notebook, open your notes app, or simply sit with these questions. There's no pressure to get this right. This is just about honesty. Take a slow breath in and let it out. Now gently ask yourself, where in my life am I holding on tighter than I need to? Not because I want to, but because I'm afraid of letting go. Write whatever comes up. There's no judgment here. Pause. Next, ask yourself, who or what am I overextending myself for at the cost of my peace, a relationship, a situation, an expectation, an old hope? Name it honestly. Pause again. Now reflect on this. What boundary would help me feel safer, calmer, or more grounded right now? Not a dramatic cutoff, not a big explanation, just one gentle boundary. Write that down. Pause, and finally ask yourself, what would it look like to detach with compassion for them and for myself? How can I step back without bitterness? How can I protect my heart without hardening it? Write whatever feels true. Take one more breath. Detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop abandoning yourself, and that awareness alone is already healing. As you move forward, remember this. You don't have to become cold to be protected. You don't have to shut down to feel safe. You don't have to lose your softness to gain strength. You can love deeply and still choose peace. If this message helped you feel a little more grounded, a little more clear, or a little more gentle with yourself, I'm really glad you were here. Share this with someone who's learning how to let go without bitterness. And if you want more conversations like this, calm, honest, and healing, you're welcome to subscribe and stay a while. This is Soft Heart, Strong Spine, and you're allowed to protect your peace.